Speaking about water. Hello, my love. Look at how gorgeous and everything, making me look like the old lady. I'm okay with that though. Mm-mm. I'm okay with that because I have a friend who, unbeknownst to her, I call her the extra old lady because she wears old lady shoes.
Oh,
I at least don't wear old lady shoes. She got this silver pair of shoes she loves. Every time she wears them, I get tickled. They're like a silver pair of like Oxfords, lace up Oxfords.
listen, Oxford's is making a comeback. I'm a little excited.
They ain't them Oxfords though. Not the chunky heels.
He said,
No, 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 not them. Mm-mm. Hello, Anisha. Hello, D'Angelo. Hello, Claudia.
why am I not seeing anything? Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Uh,
Wait, how do I?
I'm about to say. All right. So, have you been beautiful?
Surviving this week, just like you.
Okay. So, before we get started, I want to hear one of your fragrance pet peeves. Everybody knows mine. What's one of your fragrance pet
Ooh, what are my fragrance pet peeves?
peeves? Hmm.
Oh, so I don't know if this is gonna answer what you just said, but I was just watching a video and someone in the comments. I'm really sensitive about the YouTuber. They don't even know I exist, but I get real sensitive about YouTubers. And she was talking about like boot like it girl fragrances. And someone was in the comments like, you are so untouched with the world. The price of these fragrances are insane. And I was like, why are you on her channel? I hate
Right.
people who click on the video and know it's not for them, or click on it thinking it's for them and then you realize it's not for them and just put something disrespectful. I had someone, I just had to block her. Come on my channel. Someone's grandmother. Okay? Come on my channel talking about some. You are disgusting. How dare you sniff your fragrances?
What should you do with
I just said, Miss Ma'am, I don't know where you're raised, but at the end of the day, I bought them.
them?
Like, it's just insane. I was like, this channel's obviously not for you. Spread positivity elsewhere. So I guess my ick is people who bring negativity to stuff like it's smelly water. Is it that serious? I don't
Hmm.
think so.
Since you said that, here's a um, pet peeve of mine. Is when, and they do this on TikTok a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They spend like energy going off on a about a like a comment. Like they'll like how you can put up the comment and then you can respond to it. And I've seen some people doing that, and because they're so you know going off on them. And I said to somebody, I said, you know, you're feeding into what they want. Even though I'll give you a little smoke, but I'm only gonna give you a little smoke. I'm just gonna give a little puff, and then I'm
Right.
gonna keep it moving, right? But it's like they do a whole TikTok to go off about how somebody said something. Why would you give a damn? I'm like, at some point you gotta let that shit go. Now, if they say something really irritating, you can't say something. Say something back and then keep it moving. Because I have this thing now where I might say something, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. So I'm gonna say, because like you said, I said, I have a thing. I always tell people that what the beauty of YouTube is. You don't have to watch somebody you don't like. The fuck, leave me. That's my normal response to them, and then I chuckle and I send laughing emoji because you didn't have to watch the shit to tell me that you didn't like it. Thanks a lot. Like one lady told me that I talk too much and you need to just get to the point. Well, then if you don't like my point, then then go away. I mean,
I
there's
honestly,
enough people who go
I've
ahead.
seen so many people's videos and I was like, oh no. And I just clicked away. I don't understand why a lot of people can't get that concept. Like you in your big age came on my page to tell me I'm disgusting. People are dying halfway across the world and you're concerned about me sniffing fragrance? Really? That's what we're that's disgusting? And I just nod my I can't wait for Black Kids. I can't wait for tomorrow. From tomorrow to the 29th, I'm about to be unbearable to some people because I just don't care. I don't know if you saw that little video with this poor woman, that woman walking, minding her business, recording, and she got in the way of a black man. And he was like, "Move! It's Black History Month." I was like, "Please."
Isn't her hair and makeup fabulous? I feel like her granny. I feel like her great aunt. Okay, hanging out with her.
Not my granny. Not the nonsense. Thank you guys. The wig is $45 on Amazon.
Girl, you better get you an Amazon store.
When I tell you I've tried twice and they denied me twice, I'm like, obviously they just don't like me.
Well, it's a little harder to get them now. I have one, but I got it like when they first started, so they was giving them to everybody. So I saw it, and I was like, "Ooh, what is this? Oh, look at this, the whole squad and Nay Nation. Is that what
First
you
of
call
all,
it?
I'm taking that.
Nay Nation?
QM, it is now the
Nay Nation. Yes, I love it. Okay, you got the Nay Nation. Because you are not an official YouTuber till you have a name for your people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I just call,
Yes.
you are official, baby. You are official, honey. You got the Nay Nation. Okay,
I love
that was a
that.
good one, QL. I did too. That was so cute.
The next
Wait a minute.
video is, "Hey Nay Nation, what's up?" They're gonna be like, get off the video."
Wait a minute. But here's the thing. I thought you already called it the Nay Nation. That's why I was like, oh, I didn't even know she was calling it the Nay Nation. Right. Claudia, you need your name too. Right? Right. You need your name too, honey. Listen, I don't know how we came up with Host Squad. It was one day we came up with the hoes. Oh, because we was talking about hoes. Starting on the hoes. And they just, went from there. Okay, I was just curious because I have a lot of pet peeves. So, I was gonna do one of those because this the new thing is of course I'm a fragrance addict. If those videos, those little things. I was gonna say what I was gonna say, of course I'm over 50 because I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. I'm going ignorant. Of course I'm over 50. Of course I'm over 50. Your opinion does not mean a damn thing to me. You know,
I
but
have to do one of those because my mouth is insane. Like people are like, "You're so sweet and nice," because on a minute basis, I tell myself to simmer down. I'm like, just nay, because on a regular, people annoy just rub my soul the wrong way. I just have to say
right.
it for you.
Yeah, because yeah, when I don't like if I find somebody interesting or quite annoying, I might watch it, but I never comment on it. I don't feel this need to like say something. And I think it really came home to me during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like we going through some shit now. You know what? Let everybody just live their best life and be as happy as they want to be. And that kind of shifted me, even though I never really was one to say stuff. But it was just like it really shifted me to feel like, okay, people should just, you know what? Even if it ain't my shit, I ain't really gonna complain about it,
Right.
right? Um, because like I remember it was, and it was a YouTuber, uh, right? Wait, this one, and she was kind of popular for a minute, and she said that there was like it was like during the time in these fragrance groups, people were putting up these posts and saying "sent me." They were putting up their pictures and going "sent me." Now, personally, I thought the shit was cheesy as fuck. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I ain't doing it. But she got in this other group. That was like, if you all put up a "sent me," I'm gonna do like this. And it was like, I was like, so you just mean for no reason? Because we all sit in the fucking house bored as fuck. So why not do? People are trying to find some ways to enjoy themselves, and all we was doing was sitting online. So you gonna take away somebody's happy, fun because you are like, that's just not. Oh my god! It's like just don't fucking do it. See, that's where I go. I just do the I don't do it. Oh no.
I
You
think
know,
it's a
like when
special type of you got to be a special type of being to be so bothered. I mean, I hear it. I've heard it. My parents have told me all my life, misery loves company. But I just feel like you got to sit in the shadows, Miss Ma'am, Sir, person, because
right,
it's people just leaving the planet left and right. So we just enjoy your time while you're here. Why be miserable when you can just be
right.
happy?
Even though I have my rants and I do rant on some shit, but it ain't that serious. I just be talking shit about people because my newest rant is curating your collection.
Curating. Everybody is throwing I honestly I haven't posted mine because everyone is doing it. I'm like, what's going on?
So here's my theories on it. Here's the thing about the curating my collection thing. It's a way to declutter, and that's fine. We declutter shit all the time. But when they're like, I'm looking at having the perfect collection for me. Now here's my issue with that. Is that the way you're having your perfect collection is to buy more shit and then say, well, it was good, but it wasn't good enough for my collection. So you're gonna be doing this forever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, right? It's the new term for the declutter. So curating your collection is your new term for decluttering, which is okay. Declutter some shit. But the whole thing, because now you're doing this whole, it becomes a shtick. Like you're gonna see people always talking about decluttering their collection. I mean, curating the collection. So I'm working on curating my collection, and so I'm getting rid of this, even though I thought it was lovely, right? And I thought it was lovely, but it's just not doing it for me anymore, and that's fine. But then it's like they'll come back and they'll have bought 10 new bottles. So the point is how do you finally curate a collection if you keep bringing things into it?
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with that thought process because I definitely feel like the amount of fragrances I have is too much. And I do need to simmer down because I intend to buy more, but I intend to buy the smaller ones so I can more be able to just try it out than to have a 100 ml bottle. But I also feel like a lot of people aren't doing it, like you said, to actually curate or declutter. They're doing it for like
The views.
everyone's doing it. Like you're just trying to hop on the train right now because I've already
Right.
seen two just from ones I've watched that have already repurchased some of the fragrances they decluttered last year.
Those I find those so funny to me because it's like so you decluttered it, so you took a hit on what you paid for it to initially to rebuy it, and at the price you did.
Like at that point, I feel like you should have did a um like an empty bottle series. So you should just try to empty your fragrances, which is what I'm doing now because I feel like first of all, too many people buy 100 ml bottles. I don't know what everyone I watch, which is like 30 people, buy big ass. I just yelled at not yelled. I'm being dramatic. I didn't yell at him, but my husband always buys me 100 mls, and I'm like, I love you, but stop this nonsense. The odds of me going through a 100 ml bottle is so thin, but I just easy, light work, empty. When you buy the 30 ml and 50 ml, you can go through it and you don't feel like, oh, it's gonna go bad. So let me say I haven't grabbed it soon enough. Let's declutter it. It's just a waste to me. Like I mean,
Right.
everybody could do what you want with your money, but you can't sit there and say you're doing better for the planet just because you sold it. Just don't buy it then at that point. You know what I mean?
Right. 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 And that's unfortunately, so many of them, it's like you can't get it but in 100 ml. So you kind of stuck. But yeah, I have gotten more into trying to find some smaller bottles myself because yeah, it's like, and plus they take up more space. Let's just be honest, the 100 ml bottles, they be big. They be big.
Like niche
They be
brands,
big.
that's why I have attitude with them. Why are you selling the biggest bottle imaginable? Why can I get Baccarat Rouge 540 in a 300 ml bottle? What is the reason? Someone explain that to me.
Right,
like,
right, right. Because you need all of that. You
Like the
need
bottle
all
is
of that.
literally this. It's the size of people lotion. I'm like, you know damn
Yes,
well you can't even
yes.
hold the bottle properly trying to spritz. Come on.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about that because I've seen it. The only reason you could buy that is like if you were like decanting or something.
That's
But
true.
I mean, I could see it then. But like normal person, why do they even make it? I mean, the question is how many do they make, and what's
I want to start seeing sales. I want to see sales. I want people to give me their, because my degree is in business management, so I know all about income revenue. All I want to see how many you sell of those, and it doesn't really make sense to do all of that. I want that. Ah,
Anisha's ignorant. Anisha's ignorant. Anisha is ignorant. That's because she's a girl girl. They be having them big
I
ass
do
girl
think
on
it is a
bottles.
process, though. I agree with her to a certain extent. Like when you start out, you're like, it's a whole new world, and you just want to touch everything, and you want to smell everything, and you want to own everything. If I told you how much money my broke ass spent on fragrances, my husband doesn't even know. My husband is not even aware. Last year,
Trust,
insane.
trust me, trust me. I was big. I was doing the pandemic, 2020. I was buying car payments worth of shit every 2 weeks. Luxury cars. I could have been buying. I could have had a luxury car. I could have went on like 7 trips at the amount of money. I whew, yeah, yeah. So those are things. But it's just like that curating. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we
But
go with the
it's not just
curation.
us. It's across YouTube because I'm
Oh
also in
no,
the crocheting community, and even the crocheting community is like, guys, we should stop buying yarn. Use up your stash. And I'm like, leave people the hell alone. They don't want to use that yellow. They want to use the yellow in the store. So they gotta go buy the yellow in the store and call it a day.
hi, my Vincent. I'm so glad we can see you before you go into hibernation and we don't see you for a while. We're gonna miss you, Vincent.
Now I was influenced by Lulu. I'm just cackling.
Right? I take umbrage. I take umbrage to that. I take umbrage. I got my order in for my dream house time. Yay. Yay before he goes on a hiatus. We're gonna miss you, man. We're gonna miss you, Vincent. We'll see you when you make it back. And I expect a live when you come back fully. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Vincent. I expect to do a live with you. Oh, don't be talking about we all were influenced by me. No, I am not that big, honey. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Y'all be influenced by other people.
Miss Lulu, if I'm getting people saying that I have them buying stuff, I know for a fact there are like 170,000 people out there that bought stuff because of you. Like, oh, Miss Lulu said this is nice, and that's why I bought it.
Speaking of that, I got something new yesterday. The other day, it was super cheap. This is Monte Rendezvous up here. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness. Y'all heard it here. Yeah, we can do it live. Y'all heard it here. Okay. Um,
look,
it is got pear and a little rhubarb, so it's a little tart, but it's got ginger
is rhubarb
and
like
then
Galena?
no, it's not. It's a little bit, but it's more pear, and
Ooh.
then it's more floral. So it's floral. It's very, very spring-like. I cannot wait. Who am I influenced by? Who am I influenced? Not by a lot of people, to be quite honest, Pauline. I tell everybody this is that I really don't watch people for that. I have this thing. This is how I watch people. I watch, and if they have a listing of things, I don't listen to what they have to say unless it's something I already have. Then I'll listen to them because I want to hear their opinion too because I've already made my opinion. Um, she's uh, so it was like so for me, I so I try to like keep my thoughts fresh to me because I find it interesting that other creators listen to other creators to make their decisions about what they're going to purchase to talk about. So My thing is, I'm not listening. No, I don't want to hear your opinion. It's all about me because we get these subconscious influences from other people, and that's why some people become, get things and they're disappointed, or they're expected to be super hyped up and things. And it's because I've done it before. So and I had learned this with makeup from doing makeup stuff, but I got out of the habit again here because um, I just want to make it. I always want my opinion to be my opinion. I don't want it influenced by other people. What this is what everybody's saying, and it's so fabulous. No, no, no. So that's one thing, and the other thing is that I just can't do the dupe train. Not that I don't love dupes, but I do. But I am not willing to do the whole comparison dupe thing that everybody wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants you to compare, right? Every version, like everybody's like, well, if you have affection, you should get this and tell me how it is. No, it's not gonna happen. Mm-mm. I'm gonna get one dupe and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't need 17 because I only got so much space. And then when you wind up doing that, that's how you wind up decluttering shit all the time. Because you can't keep all of it. So you have to make those decisions, right?
Yep.
Right? Ooh, Perlier, today is their last day for buy one, get one free too. I got to get a couple of things from them.
I literally just bought two fragrances from Kai. I was telling Miss Lulu this before we went live, but from the Kais, I just bought two of their fragrances. Let me go look at what Perlier is, because here's my problem. Miss Lulu be having my husband like click off of Miss Lulu video because I'd be like, wait, no, but she said, I know what she said.
Per-
I heard her.
Perlier is luxury body care.
Oh,
It is,
I just
but you
faced my
always got to get it
husband
when it's
FaceTime me just now, like an hour ago, and I hadn't put this wig just came in today, and he goes, "Did you just dye your wig?" And I was like, "No." And I tried to change the subject, and he was like, "So is that wig new?" And I was like, "Yes, Tim, it's new. It's new. Okay, it's new. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?"
Listen, I don't have a husband, but I get judged in my own house sometimes. I could be like, "What you get now?" I'll be like, "Look." Sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, they just sent it to me." They'll be like, JC sent me something, but it was another box of that box. I was like, "Oh, they're sending me something." So my new lie is, "Oh, that was sent to me." I swear to God, because my son-in-law be looking at me too sometimes. It's your box. It's your box. I'll be like, "No damn box."
Yeah, no, I be buying stuff for the kids and be like, "Oh, this is the kids stuff." So my stuff and the kids stuff is mixed together. Mind
I
you,
get it. I get. Yeah, you got to make the moves. You got to make the moves to get your stuff together. Get your stuff. All right. So let me see. I got some Kai. I just ordered my see what I'm saying? I got so I ordered my Dream House of Curio. So I ordered Succubus and what's the other one I bought? The Venetian doll. So I got those two from Vincent. So I got those coming. I'm excited because I've tried Venetian doll, um, but don't worry. You're gonna get samples. I found my samples, so you'll get a bunch of Dream House
yes.
Curio to
See,
try.
that's I love it. I love it. Because honestly, I was reading the I know you want me to get you want us to get hooked so we stay poor. Because I was reading the notes like this sounds nice. Oh, this sounds nice. This looks right up my alley. And then I just had to click off because honestly, my pockets were like, "You have $528.52," and I was like, "No, I don't."
Right? You gotta pace yourself. You gotta pace yourself. The problem is it's hard to pace yourself in life, But I'm doing good because like Perlier has buy one get one free. But I'm doing good because the problem with Perlier is some of the stuff is really large, but it's some of the most luxurious body care you'll get. And but see, you're not a tuberose girl. If you
No.
were a tuberose girl, I would tell you you need to go and get this tuberose from them because they have the best tuberose. and their body washes are super luxurious. Your skin feels so soft, and they're very strong. So you know how some body washes and the things you put them on, you're like, okay, that's just not. Oh no, you put on a Perlier, your skin is going, it's going to attach to your skin.
Mm,
So, all right, so we can talk, right? And it, look, I got so much. Um, so we've talked for 25 minutes. I guess we should get the topic.
oh no, this is.
Listen, they want us to talk. Listen, if we let's just be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. There are some people who should never do a live stream. It seems it. I would rather watch paint dry than watch them do a live stream. I'm just here to say this.
Not
Maybe he
Vincent
said
saying I
that.
thought this was a topic. I gotta go.
Right,
All right, guys. Thanks for coming to the live.
right. Yeah, we out of here. We did it. We did this. We did this. I mean, but you see some people who do a live streams. I mean, like, go back to video. Go back. Go back.
I have to
And
go live by myself because I be hopping. I be acting like I have ADHD because I'm like, oh, let's talk about this. Oh yeah, T T T T T. Oh, XQ. And I just
okay, okay, but wait, stop. Have you been on my lives? Wait a minute, did she just say that? Like,
no, but yours
like
has
that's
like
not
a
a.
path. You have like a
No,
path.
it really doesn't. No, no, I really don't. No, no, I really don't. I really don't. Sometimes there's sometimes I might have something that I'm thinking about, but half the time no. I just get on live. I'll be like, okay, I'm going live now. Trust me, and it'll be like whatever pops in my damn head is what becomes the subject. So, and I digress a lot. Everybody knows that you have to pull me back. So those are the best lives though because they're fun, right? Because the people will try to be like this. Yes, so I got this. My sandalwood eucalyptus mandarin, right? Right? And I got it and it's smelling so good and I was wearing it, and oh and then I got one in a million. Those are fucking bored as fuck. I feel like if people watching you and people acting like they like this shit, okay, I'll be like, people so nice.
But there'll be 3,000 people in that. How? I'm like, guys, are you actually
Right,
live?
right. Well, you can pay for people to be in your lives too. I found this out. Because there used to be somebody who used to do lives, and it would say like 4,000 people watched it, but only like 7 people would be chatting. I'm like, something wrong with this situation.
And this is why I just sit in my little corner. Cause what? It's
He was
like when
like,
I see people with BBLs and this big thigh and then Bati big son, and I'm like, did that really
right,
make sense
right.
to you? Like,
I saw somebody like that leaving Starbucks, right? Right, right. They was like, I saw this lady from Starbucks and I was looking, it's like, it's fascinating to watch them as they walk behind though. Because you kind of like fascinated, like, look at that shit. It'd be like, first off, let's just be honest. I need some of them to really look at what's going on because stuff starts getting lopsided. Have you ever noticed that the ass begin? You can always tell a BBL because it is never. It'll be like one cheek is like a little bit lower than the other one. It's always something about them ass cheeks because it'll be like. And then sometimes, have y'all noticed there's this like BBL look where it looks like the butt is compressed, right? Because it's like it's not like a regular size. It looks like it's like this. It's like this. It's like it don't even look like it's right, right? It's like because listen, I got a lot back here. It's all mad.
Jen, we have I have a name now for my subscribers. It's the Nay Nation. I just
Right,
have a
right.
name now.
Husband, y'all, you are the president and CEO
That's
of the
the
Nay Nation.
that's Mr. Nay.
Mr. Nay Nation. And we still haven't got to our topic. Or, right? Nay Nation.
On
Wait,
God. I'm gonna record a little section. Guys, wait for the next video. It's gonna be a completely different looking outfit because I'm gonna record it and it's gonna be like, "Hey, Nay Nation," and then the video is gonna start because I'm
Jackie,
editing.
yeah, you got to do it. I had intros before. Just do a quick intro though. Don't because of the people who be having the 30-second intros. You be like, what are you doing? And then they have like 17 of them posing. I'm like, you know what? You're not getting paid for those poses because see, I'm about to go and digress. But let me just tell you what I am I'm over. I am over the the silver fox gang, the black men, the silver haired black men strutting around on fucking face on IG and TikTok. You ain't never seen them? You remember
No.
Zaddy? Remember the ones who everybody's like, oh my god, he's so fine. The old man
Oh,
came out a
yeah.
couple of, oh well, now it's a whole crew of them, and they do these strutting ass videos where they just strutting and they all right, the peacock crew, that's who they are, and they just, and that's what I say, Q, and they are sus to me. They are all sus to me because the one thing you never see them with is with a woman. That's all I'm gonna
Oh,
say. That's all I'm going to say.
yeah. My
And
husband
they
has
be,
better things to be doing than strutting like a peacock. That sounds crazy. That sounds.
let me tell you something. Men who post like women. Okay, I said that wrong because this is before I get canceled because I've been canceled before for saying some ignorant shit. I'm sorry, men who post a lot and be like pooching and then putting their captions. I be like, oh, okay. I'm gonna need you to butch up just a little bit, just a little bit. I need them to butch up just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Cause that shit is not. I want no man who want to I don't, and my friend used to, I tell her, I don't want a man who in the mirror as much as me. Fuck it. Any man who's in the mirror like that, I don't want to be around. So now the new mirror is their camera, their selfies. I know this one guy, he posts a picture at least once a day. And I be thinking,
I I just feel like I have to keep my mouth closed for this topic because, like, I can't even deal with if you talk as much as me and take as long as I do to get ready. I just be like,
I'm sexist. Here, I'm gonna say it. I've said this shit before, I'm fucking sexist, right? I
you're not
like a
gonna say
man.
it out
There's certain things that a man has to just listen. If a man pooches in the fucking mirror as much as me, out of here. If he drinks, if he drinks fruity drinks, right? And I do mean fruity drinks. You know what I'm saying? I remember I went out with this one guy, and and we were drinking, and we were getting a cocktail, and I got me a French martini, and he got him some with an umbrella and a cherry. And I looked at him, and I said, "Is that what you drink?" You know, men drink beer, they drink whiskey, right? You need to be manly and don't have no little bitch dog. Because I swear to God, a man with a little bitch dog, I can't even be bothered with. If you have a dog that you could carry in your arm, I don't know, mm-mm. Right?
Let's stop this convo before we get canceled. They're gonna be like, did you see those two black TikTokers? I mean, YouTubers? They were saying all wild stuff last night, and I just blessed people, blessed.
You just sit there and just laugh. I'll keep saying it. I've already said this shit before. I've already been canceled a few times for this shit. Um, yeah. So people know. Now let me tell you. Speaking of that, I got this plumber who hits me up for Starbucks. He's so funny because I think he still has a woman. So this is how it started. A few years ago, I would see him at Starbucks, right? And I knew he would kind of, you know how you know somebody's checking you out a little bit, but they're just looking. You don't say nothing. So I had seen him and his woman because it was clear they was together because they would say something. Hello, daughter. What you doing? Oh, you get your. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I did. It is yours. I'm sorry. Bianca just came in the room. Yes. But you do like it? Okay. I gave it Oriana. Who?
Timothy, come off of the chat.
Okay.
She's not talking about you. That was my Elliot was my dog, not yours. Simmer down. We also had a big black lab. Relax.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about men with these little small dogs. He sound like everybody. Because my last dog was my dog named Nightmare. He was 140 pounds, Akita. And so whenever I see a man with a little bitch dog, and I had my big dog, especially at the vet, it never failed. They would say it really loud. Yeah, I'm dropping off. I'm dropping this off for my wife. I'm dropping them off for my girlfriend because I'm standing there with the 140-pound dog, and they got the 20-pound dog, and I would just chuckle. Okay, so because so I get it. I get it because you know,
Nah, big
right?
trucks is giving little something else. I'm telling you right.
Right.
You got massive trucks. I already know what's up over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they like jumping in and out. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. But anyway, the plumber, when his girlfriend wasn't around, would be like, if he saw me like, hey, I'll get your food. Now, I'm not going to refuse you buying me some food. I'm not going to refuse you buying me my Starbucks. Because, Starbucks
Well,
is
you don't
too
have a
much.
husband. Exactly. Get that free food.
Right.
Yes.
So I take the free stuff. I would, I never let go any further than that. So since the pandemic, I've seen him a few times because it's like the times don't always coincide. And so I've seen him a few times, especially with Beyonce. So we'll be like, getting our food. Now I see him looking up, but he don't say anything. Now, I haven't seen a girlfriend in a while. That doesn't mean she doesn't exist. Just means that maybe she's got a different schedule. So since the new year began, I was going to get my stuff. I was going, and I get out the car, and he's getting into his car, and he goes to me like we are the best of friends. Hey, I'm like, hey. Now, mind you, I know I was doing pickup order now, so it ain't like he can even offer to buy me shit because I'm going in and picking up my stuff. So he was like, "How are you?" Wanted to hug me. Happy New Year, blah blah blah. I still don't know his name. He told me his name. I don't remember shit.
He hugged you,
But
like wrapped his
yeah,
arms around you. Oh God.
I was like, "Oh hey, yeah." I was like, now mind you, he hasn't asked me for a phone number. He hasn't done any of those things, but now he wants to be flirtatious. So like, Negro. And see, I did that good because it's about to come out of my mouth, right? So I kept caught myself because I had said it on here, and I said it just like Trevor Noah said. I can say it, you can't. Okay, I believe in the Trevor Noah. I can say it, you can't.
Of
Okay,
course.
okay. But yeah, so I'll be like, okay, how you doing? Like today, I was coming in. He was like, you can't come in, and I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, unless you bag my food, which you can't now because I do pick up orders. You may you're superfluous to my morning. You're superfluous to my morning. I was smelling good though. What was I wearing this morning? Oh, I was wearing Shaga Tonka.
This morning, not this. Well, this early afternoon, I went to Target with the family, and I went by myself to get a cart inside. And this is how I'm glad my husband was there because I feel like I tell stories and people are like, that didn't happen. No, sis, it just doesn't happen to you. As I was exiting the Target with the kids cart, a man is starts walking with me, and I'm like, he's like, what are you wearing? And I was like, he was like, I'm behind you and you're wafting in my face. You smell good. What are you wearing? And I was like, oh, thank you. I'm wearing such and such. I was wearing a combo, but I just told him one fragrance. And I was like, he's like, it smells so good. He said it with such gusto in his chest that I just turned to my husband. I went, yeah, my husband bought it. And he looked to my husband and went, oh, yeah, it's good. Good job. And then sped walked away.
Because he was coming. Because I mean, let's just be honest. You're beautiful, Nate. You are beautiful. So he was coming for it. He was like, she smelled good. She looked good. I'm about to holler. I'm about to get them numbers. I'm about to get that number. He was about to pull out his phone. Can I get that number, baby?
And the answer would have been no.
I hate the fact that they can't pull out a phone now because back in the day, Let me tell you, back in the day, you could always give a fake number because you just getting the number and you walked away. Nowadays, these motherfuckers dial the number to check it. You're like,
Here's my thing, okay? Because I know it's a scary world out there for sure. It's a very scary world. But I never fake gave nobody my number. When I said
oh
no,
damn.
I meant no. And the problem is I talk loud as hell. So you can't even get aggressive with me because I'd be like, huh? You want what? And now he got to talk loud. And then 9 times out of 10, none of them, they'd be like, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
Okay, well, these are new breed of men. Back in the 80s and 90s, yes, they would keep coming at you. Baby, 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 can I get your number? So, right, I had a fake name too, girl. I had a whole fake persona.
What?
Yes. Her
First
name
of
was
all, I
Pam.
wasn't
Her,
giving names. Guys, what do you need my name for? What,
my name was Pamela Lynette Jordan.
I'll be like, call me Karen. Please don't play with me.
Exactly.
Like, huh?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I was out there, they want you. Pamela Lynette Jordan, yes. Then they asked me for my phone number. I give it to them. Right? I had you right?
Block the
Right?
numbers. Vincent, if I have to go so far for black people, them number, I'm calling 911. Listen.
See, here's the thing though. Sometimes you have to like placate sometimes, right? Because you never know nowadays. These motherfuckers are crazy. Like I've experienced things where I felt like, oh shit, and then kept it moving. But I have learned sometimes that you can't say too much because these men are insane nowadays. They don't take no for an answer sometimes. I mean, honestly, I literally had a man. I had an incident where I had to like this man. I thought this man was gonna try to pull me into his car in the middle. I was waiting for the bus. Yeah, he was trying to drag me into his car. Luckily, some people, I got away from him and I went to the laundromat. But yeah, he kept coming for me, and I was like, whoa, whoa, right? So yeah, I was Pamela. Oh, and we know a Pam Jordan, don't we? I forgot all about that, but that was my name, Pamela Lynette Jordan.
Now, I had some
And I
scary
had a
situations, but I feel like, you know what it is? I'm a punk. And because I'm a punk, I just can't go nowhere by myself like that unless I know exactly where I'm going and I know the people who are there where I'm going. Like, I'm one of those people where they'd be like, oh, come over. I'll be like, who all gonna be there? What time does it start? What time does it end? Where am I gonna be able to hold my cup and sit down in the corner? Like, I have mad questions. I want to know exactly what's going on, and if I feel even the slightest ick, I can't go.
but see, no, I'm saying like I didn't have a car. I live in Chicago, so you're on your public transportation. Some days you walking down the street,
Oh
and I've
no.
had men try to like stop me on the street and get
Mm-mm.
angry. Like I literally had to run home one day because I saw him trying to circle, like this guy trying to circle, because he was like, you need a ride, and I was like, no, and I was like, I was like, well, no, thank you. I'm very polite. I
Yes,
don't do the
Vincent.
whole.
Vincent. I'm scared of Vincent. I'm from Jamaica. I am scared of everything. Man is mad. I know how scary men are. And women, you can't even trust women. These women is kidnapping women for men. It's such a scary word. And I
Right.
know everybody try to be tough, like say they're tough. I'm not. I am not. I will go to my husband and tell him, ask him to protect. I don't even to ask my husband to. I'll be like, Timmy, and he come running. I'm not one of those tough women. I'm really
And
not.
that's the way it's supposed to be like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. See, too many women be trying to be like dudes. I don't. I tell everybody, I've never, ever in my entire life changed a tire. Okay? I've never
Change
changed a tire.
tire. Get on
I've
my
never done
knees.
it.
On my knees?
Never done it.
No, sir, man.
I'm stood by the car looking like this,
Change
and
tires.
somebody stopped,
I don't
and
even like
somebody
to put
stopped.
gas in my tank. Listen, when I end up in New York and you have to pump your own gas, I can't even go over there. I have to have gas in my tank from the people that are in New Jersey before I can go to a different state. Please, please. Princess treatment all the way.
You know what that sounds like? My poor little son-in-law. He'd be like, "So y'all just gonna ride this car till it's like fall, it runs out of gas." Because me and Bianca be riding around. He has to get in the car sometimes because I honestly will drive and not notice that we're on almost on E. So he checks it for us because we'll be driving and be like, "Oh, I guess we gotta get some gas, huh?" By the time me and B get gas, when we're driving around, we're about to, have to like push the truck because we just. They'd be like, oh, yeah, we do need to put gas in the car. It's not a perpetual motion machine. Damn, okay. Never mind. Okay, so we still haven't gotten to the subject. What?
Unpopular
What?
opinion, I'm about the soft girl life. I know Vincent was like, I can't believe she just called, but I'm about the soft girl life. I cry over. I'm what they call that sensitive thug, because I'll be like, Tiki, I'm tough. No, I'm not. And I feel like in social media, this is why I don't post about certain things, because on social media, it's all about I'm hyper independent. I can do all of this. And I'm sure I could as well, but I don't want to. Like feminism is the right to choose, and I feel like sometimes I get lost on some people. Like
Right.
they're like, no, you
Yeah.
have to be. I had someone tell me I'm not
No.
a feminist. I'm like, how am I not a feminist? I want equal.
Right. No. No. That's not true. And let me tell you something. I am tough. I know I am. All right. I'm tough, but I don't want to be. I'm not tough around a man. Now I'm tough when I have to be. Don't get me wrong. I am crazy. Don't let the. I always tell people, don't let the light skin fool you. I am crazy as fuck. But I always. But if there's a man around, I'm backing up. It's like,
When I see
he
women
gonna handle this.
fighting men, I'm like, are you crazy?
Oh, that's what I be telling the girls in the high school, because the girls in the school, high school, they always hit on boys. And I told them, I said, and I've had to tell them, I said, you know why this is bizarre to me? Because I told the kids, I said, this is so bizarre to me how you all hit on each other. I said, because we didn't hit on each other. When I was in high school, boys didn't hit girls and girls didn't hit boys. I said, because, right?
I just I'm
And
screaming.
so, and
No,
so it was
yeah,
like,
listen. No,
so I
that's
told them, I said,
scary because these men are significant. On average, a man is faster, stronger, all of that. These women think this days is built different. Because one thing I'm gonna do is look at a man and be like, and that's it.
now, if it gets down to it, I will fight, but I ain't trying to. See, my thing is, I'm gonna try to do something so I can run away. I'm gonna kick you hard, and then I'm gonna run. But I'm not. I don't. I'm not trying to go heads up with you, because if you hit me in my face, then it's over. Because I'll be like, ah, don't give me a black eye in
I
me.
feel myself like a male soccer player. I'm going down on the floor. All you
Right,
did was tap me. No, I'm done.
right, right.
I'm done.
So
And
it's
then I'm
like,
calling, help me. Like,
and
come
that's what
on.
I told. And I keep telling these young ladies, I'm like, we didn't do that. If a boy was trying to hit me, we was about to fight. And so, boy, that's the way we all looked at it. Girl, in the eight, this was a fight, and so this wasn't happening. Plus, I keep trying to tell them, you are giving these young men license to think that it's okay to hit a woman. You think it's gonna stop when y'all get older, and you all are also saying it's okay to hit me. So in relationships, because these young girls are taking abuse from boys that they. This is the interesting thing. Teen abuse is on the rise. And I've often found it bizarre, because how does somebody abuse you that you don't even live in the same house with? This is the easiest getaway possible. You hit me? Okay, first off, I'm calling my big brother. He gonna fuck you up. That's the first thing I'm doing. My big brother, crazy big brother, is going to do that. Right? Right? So, right, that's what he's supposed to fight dirty. Right? And so it's like, you are giving men license, and you are also being complicit. So when you get older, you're gonna think it's okay for your man to slap you in your mouth, because they doing it now. Like, I'm gonna slap her. She said this, and these young boys are going up and slapping them. And I be sitting there, like, literally, some boys, and these young men in my school, the school I was working at. I look, and this boy literally gut punched this girl. Like, I saw him do it, and I'm going to get him, because I'm about to snatch this little boy. His friend stopped me and said, "No, no, Miss Calloway, it's okay. That's his girlfriend." I said, "Now y'all crazy as hell." I said, "It's not okay. That's even worse than it's his girlfriend."
I'm coming back with a knife. What are you saying to me right now? A gut to my
Right.
gut? Sir, are you mad?
But this is what happens now. This is like prevalent. They do this all day long. They hit on each other. I'm like, I find it quite bizarre because yeah, I find it quite bizarre. And the boys will talk about, she cheat on me, I'm a slapper, and they say it with gusto. And like I said, y'all abusive. No, no, I'm not abusive, but she cheat on me, I'm a slapper. I said that is abuse,
Why don't you
and
just
they
break up with
really
her and keep it pushing, sir?
but this is what they do, and this is what they think. But in their defense, the girls are fighting too. They're in relationships hitting on each other, and it's supposed to be cute. I'm like, I just be look, I just shake my head. I just be like, okay, well, this is something
That's how I
different.
know I'm getting old, because the things I be hearing, like even my little sister, she's only 10 years younger than me. I look at, she be telling me, I'm like, what? Huh? Oh no, ma'am. This is why I stay in my house. This is why I stay in my house and go to only Target and in the grocery store. Because what am I hearing right now? What he That's normal? Oh, that's fine. No, it's not. This is not
Yeah,
normal. This
right.
is women trying to overcompensate and men trying to continue, like they always do, overcompensate. Now we have everybody overcompensating and wild stuff is gonna occur. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And this is why I can't be a cop, D'Angelo, because I'm not going to nobody's house to break up nobody's altercation. Sit your behind down. Why is I not even to get too in depth with it, but stuff like that happened with one of my siblings, and I was like, y'all, why is hands even swinging? Why is their foot swinging? Why is objects going in the air? What is happening here? We don't talk things through anymore. You're that heated. You might as well take a break, walk away, and come back later. Mm-mm. The
Yep.
day I swing on my husband is the day we got to get divorced. Swing on you? Swing on you? What is this? What is this? Am I Rocky? Like, I don't understand.
Okay, we have spent almost an hour. We still haven't gotten to our subject. All right, girl. Okay, let's talk about combos. Let's get to these combos. We're supposed to be talking about fragrances. We have talked about everything but the damn fragrance. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer in there. The fragrance talk begins at 52
52
minutes.
minutes.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Now these kids, they want to fight, and they want to fight each other, and then they want to then they want to fight over people. That's I'd be like, you girls fighting over boys? Oh my god, what are we doing? Okay, so you start with yours because I got to blow my nose. I'm gonna take these off so everybody doesn't hear. So what's your first one? We're doing 4 day and 4 night combos, right?
Right. So
Okay.
I guess I'll start with my day. The first one is actually a really affordable combo. This is Gris Montaigne from the Privé Couture collection, and Mason, the Fragrance World's Barracat Gentle Gold. Guys,
I have both of them. I have Bearcat.
this is a combo. This is like a Gris Dior type of vibe. So nice. It's floral. It's a little sweet, but it's like grown. I like Barracat Gentle Gold, but I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little overhyped. It's a little overhyped. I think it's really nice. I don't think it's definitely not a one-to-one to the original. And I hate when I have to say that, because I do like when I find good dupes, because the pricing of some fragrance is insane. But this is not a one-to. This is significantly sweeter than
Yeah.
Fluidity Gold. But it's very nice. But it's not a dupe. But it becomes like a sugar-coated roses and like a little bit of spices. Oh, I love this. It's not really a big project. This doesn't project like that on me either. And some people say it projects crazy on them. But it's like a intimate encounter, very girly day. Like you're going out on a date, like a date in the daytime, or like a girls' night out, or just honestly, this could even be like a signature scent type of combo. Super cute, super cute. And it was like, I think $44 for the both of them together, maybe.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I don't have one of those. But okay. Like I said, okay, I'm prepared. All right. So here we go. First one we're gonna do is this. So we have honeyed apricot ambrosia by Sugar Mama, which is a spicy honey apricot. And we're going to add to it some Absolute de Osmanth, which is by Paris Monte Carlo. And it's osmanthus, of course. So it's giving that apricot vibe, these two.
Mm, mm.
And then you got to put some oil on. So we have some apricot fig oil. Here we go. We go. We go.
Yes.
With this, I would probably do like a vanilla lotion. So vanilla lotion, apricot oil, and then these two. Now this, I am saying I'm in love with her stuff. So let me stop. It's a Claudia. Now this is Claudia's fault. Her fault. This is her fault right here. It's her fault. It's her fault. Because she's the one who told me about Sugar Mama. I lost my mind. All right, what's your next one, love? See, look at us. Now we gonna get to it. We're gonna be here for 2 hours. It's gonna be like an hour of just chit chat.
This is Juno Noir, which is like somewhat of a
The
dupe
Dama
for Dama
Bianca.
Bianca. And
Don't you have Dama Bianca?
I sure do. Let me show you my deck. Let me show you this deck.
Oh yeah, you loving that.
And the thing is, this is why I don't try out niche stuff. Like, why is this so good? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's some cracks a little bit.
I have Dama Bianca. I kind of like it. I haven't worn it enough. I like Dolce and Mafia a little better because it's a little spicier. So, but I haven't given Dama Bianca a good try. I got it, and then it's like, okay, I got it.
No,
And
the way
the price
it
is so
works
good
on my skin, honestly, it just gives, come just lick me like a lollipop. It's insane. It's so good. It's so sexy. But anyway, this one is more powdery because people say Dama Bianca's powdery, but on my skin it's really not that powdery. This is more powdery, but still very nice. And Angel Nova, because the tang that's in Dama Bianca is not as tangy in this. So I wanted to add it back. Wait till spring come. This is gonna be empty and this is gonna be 2/3 done. Not that I could even see in this bottle. I don't think. Yeah, no.
right.
Oh, you can actually. Wow. Okay. So this is a great combo. Tangy candy that was like rolled in like powdered sugar with a little bit of green. So, oh my gosh. I don't really have lotions. I didn't know we was doing lotions. I really could have I should have pulled out some lotions because I got some hot lotions.
Well, the lotions was right there. The lotions was right there. That's why I pulled them out. And not for everything. I kind of did. Okay, we'll see. All right. So next up, this has been my signature fragrance of the month because I'm trying to like use up some things. So by doing this, I kind of use something. So this is Kiss Me Intense by Nikolai. And so this is like a spicy almond. Oh, it's so good. It's a spicy, it's powdery, it's almond. It's giving that like warm, cozy vibe that we're into. At this time of year, this one is just gonna seem like a no-brainer. This is fresh cream and warm cashmere. These two together. These two together. I was smelling. I just wanted to like hug myself and have. I just felt like I was a nice, sweet hug. That I was just comforting my own self at that moment.
You had a moment with yourself, like, oof.
But look, y'all, this is gonna be done in about a day or two. So, yeah, I was just having a moment with myself. I just felt like, oh my gosh, it's so good. But yeah, and this is like perfect for like now. This is perfect for this time of year. It's definitely perfect for, warm and cozy at home, snuggling. I don't do that kind of shit, but I'm just telling you, it would be good for you. Okay.
No, I don't do that.
In my defense, I don't do these things because I really just haven't been born to be bothered with the people I know. And so I haven't been, you have to go out. This is a whole nother story. Okay, let's go to the next one.
This is what I was wearing today when the man came up to me. This is Chic Shuyuk Luxe Edition. This right here, no, I love this. no one else says this, so I feel like sometimes I smell stuff and no one else smells it. But this to me gives the family of Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. It's a
Okay.
spicy rose, but instead of like a lactonic creamy, it gives me like creamy. Like the leather is so smooth. This is so good, and I love the spices in here. This is a wonderful fragrance, but I wanted to sweeten it up today, so I used Burberry Goddess. So quick 2.5 story. Last night, my husband's at work, texted me like, "Oh, I got you a gift," and I said, and then he brought it home, and so I
What's
was
that?
like, it's Burberry Goddess. So I was like, oh, he's like, but you have it. I said, babe, look at the debt. I needed another. And I wasn't going to buy it because Burberry Goddess price is insane. It's insane. So I'm glad he bought it, because what's about to happen is I'm going to open it. And this got so dogged. The price is insane. But I think it's a very lovely lavender, vanilla, ginger fragrance. Like, it's super nice. And now I have this big ass bottle.
Oh, he got you the big bottle.
The 100. That's what I'm telling you. Every time he buy me fragrance, he buy the 100 ml. I'm like, Tim, stop. Like,
he's like, you gonna have that big bottle. You gonna have that big bottle, babe.
almost every
big
big
bottle.
bottle I have was him or my father. I'm like, y'all men don't know what small is. I don't get it.
We are all on the empty journey, Mar. We are all on it. All right. This one is a fresher one. Something I probably wouldn't wear right now, but it's definitely a daytime. So this is Thursday Tom Santal Blanc. This
Mm.
is love this thing. This is a very clean. This is like that clean aesthetic. Very, very musky. It's got the sandalwood. It's just it's just perfect when you just want to smell like you just smell good. Like those clean girl aesthetics where it smells like you just washed and this is your soap and your lotion. So that, and then we're gonna add on some commodity magnolia.
Ooh.
Now this is sweet but bubbly. It has this like effervescence to it, so it's like this bubbly floral, and the floral is like kind of sweet, but it's definitely giving you magnolia. And these two together, I smell like I have just I live I have not a care in the world. Because the clean girl aesthetic is definitely for the girl who have a trust fund, who don't have to worry about paying bills. See, this is like that. I go out to lunch with my girls, and I put down the platinum card that Daddy pays for. Okay, so yeah, because
Yeah.
that's that Erin Beauty kind of vibe. Hamptons.
That's so funny. So I think that the most important thing is finding the notes that work with your skin chemistry. Because for me, anything that has lavender in it, ginger, and honestly, even vanilla lasts very well on me. Burberry Goddess, if I give myself 6 sprays of Burberry Goddess, which for me, because I'm an oversprayer, is not a lot. Because I have fragrances I spray 15 to 30 times on myself. It lasts like 7, 8 hours on me. Like, and I had already sprayed myself at like 3 hours prior when that man commented on my scent. And I was like, you smell me? He's like, you're wafting. Like, I was behind you and you were leaving a trail behind you. And I was like, really? Like, So I think it just depends. You got, and also I spray my clothes too. You have to spray your clothes. I know some
Oh
people
yeah, most definitely.
ick about spraying their clothes, but if you're not wearing white clothes, just spray your clothes. Them it smell good. Spray your wig. If you don't wear a wig, don't spray your hair because I don't want your hair.
Yeah. No, I'm not spraying my hair. I'm gonna keep the hair.
What compares to This Is Her? What's compared to
Probably she's talking about Burberry Goddess. Probably that, because they're both sweet and everything.
Zadig and Voltaire's This Is Her? That is
Maybe
a very sandalwood a slightly sweet fragrance. Burberry Goddess is like overdose of vanilla, but still fresh because of the lavender and a very minimal amount of spice from the ginger. It's definitely two totally different vibes, in my opinion, if that's what you're asking the comparison of. The next combo, everybody dogged homegirl here, and I don't get it. This is Zara's Vanilla Vibration. This is niche right here to me. This, guys, I'm in love with this scent. I should have bought the bigger bottle. This smells like, to me, vanilla antique by Rado, and vanilla, like the woods, vanilla woods by the Seven Virtues had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's this right here. It's vanilla, it's like green, like a like pulp, like a bamboo tree, but super sweet. It's so lovely. This is like one of the best releases, I think, of 2023, to be honest with you. And there's a little bubbliness in the opening. Oh, this is so lovely. And I mixed it with Rose's Vanille because I wanted to add more greenness into it and keep the sweetness going. And this is a powerhouse. This is a powerhouse, and this is insane. I don't know how people have 4-ounce bottles of this, because you're not going through that bottle in a regular lifespan.
No,
Huh?
no, you're not. Real talk. Hey Alicia. Um, Rose's Vanille is so strong. Now, of course, I did do a little overspraying, but during the height of the pandemic, I was in Target, and the guy who was checking me out with his mask on could smell it.
I believe it.
Yeah, some of the man sales are not as strong, but some are just like ridiculously strong, and Rose's Vanille is one of them. Okay, so my next one, because I was struggling. I was struggling. I want to have some amber. I want to have something amber. So I went with Suma Oriental, which is now my favorite amber by Unweet Nomad. I know no one really talks about this. They talk about other things by Unweet Nomad. Um, but this is a sexy amber. This is spicy. This I actually got rid of Grand Soir because I had this. The Grand Soir was okay, and it leaves a little masculine. I mean, it gets okay as it sits on your skin, but this,
It's better
mm,
than Grand Swan.
yes, yes, it's
Can you
richer. It's
drop
a
a little
richer.
sample into that package for me? Just so.
Remind me because I forget. Um, but yeah, it's a rich, just spicy, decadent amber. So
Mm.
I love this one. And then to throw on with it some sensual amber. I went back on y'all the sensual amber, but I'm like, people don't love this the way I think they should. I don't think people love this the way they should. Sensual amber is one of the sexiest ones from Bath and Body Works. Always
Mm.
has been. It's given, the amber and the orange flower and the sandalwood. It's a sexy fragrance.
Mm.
But people don't but I think one of the reasons why it doesn't get talked about a lot is because the majority of people who do talk about Bath and Body Works are gourmand lovers. So everything's got to be, blueberry pancakes. I always say that because I hate that blueberry pancakes and strawberry pound cake, all that bullshit. I can't stand none of it. And so,
But no, it's super sweet. It's crazy sweet, for sure.
right, I mean, that's what everybody loves from Bath and Body Works. The people who talk about it the most. But Sensual Amber is a classic, and it's like classic sexy. This is by itself, if you have the body wash, which I do, and the lotion, it's something that's just sexy at night. This is definitely nighttime sexy, where you just wear this and everything, and you chilling. Right? So this is perfect for like together. This is great. Like, and this is really good for like I put this in daytime, even though you could wear it at night too. But I
Hmm.
was thinking like a day date, a cute little date date. But this is like a more upscale date date. If I was wearing this would be going not to like, my little Middle Eastern joint to have some falafels. This will be, we're going to a real restaurant for lunch, and it's going to be a little more upscale, maybe on a Saturday, as opposed to, just running and grabbing a little meal. This is like, oh, this is the beginning of a date,
Hmm.
but it's going to start in the day. and it's gonna keep going and going and going. So
Oh, and
I'm,
going
I'm gonna
where?
stop right there.
Oh,
You don't want me getting started because you know I'm terrible. Because we know, right, and them Bath and Body Works need 3 lifetimes. That's why I'm been getting rid of them. Mark, you proud of me? I've been decluttering, and I haven't bought any. I can't stand this liquid.
no, they do. I don't know what they put in there. I be spraying and spraying and like, oh, why is this 1/16 empty?
See, that's why I be like, how do these people empty these things? Because you can spray 40 sprays and never make a dent in it. You can spray 40 sprays for 5 days and you barely make a dent. So I'm like, they got to be carrying around with them, and they got to be spraying them every hour on hour because we know the shit don't last. Even when these people be talking about this is the best long lasting, these are the best long lasting fragrances. We know they are all lying. Fragrances are not meant to last. That's why they give you so much because the shit ain't gonna last.
I watched somebody say, "Oh, some of these Bath and Body Works last as long as my perfumes." I'm like, "What perfumes? Your eau de toilettes? Your Joe
And the eau de
Malones?"
toilette, right? And it ain't even the eau de toilettes because we know they last longer than the damn Bath and Body Works. Quit lying. They know they spray. That's how they like. Look at this dent. How did you make a dent like that?
No, let me tell you what they do, Mark. Let me tell you what they do. Correct. The night before. No, no, no. Sorry. They twist open the top, pour a little bit into the soap that they use to wash their clothes. They pour some of it in there. Use that. Then when the clothes come out, they spray the clothes. Then the next morning they spray the clothes one more time. They spray the bathroom that they're gonna take a shower in. Then they put on their clothes, spray their whole body and their hair. Then they carry it around every 20 minutes. I'm telling you, that's the only way you can finish those
Right,
bottles off.
right, exactly. They gotta be sprayed. They have to have them with them at all times because there's no way you are getting through these bottles. No, absolutely no way. Right, right. You know that's a one of my as I say it's my hobby horse. I get on that thing and I get to rocking about the stupid empties videos. I be like, you know they lie, you know they lie, and now clearly people have heard me because a few of them have explained how they go through so many bottles. I'm just saying, if you have to explain how you use up so much product, clearly it's an excessive amount you use.
So like when I look at empty month, it's one thing if you're doing like every 3 months you have mad empties. That's different. That's a lot of time to go by. I've seen a few people where their empties are monthly empties and they have like
Oh yeah,
12 to 14 full size. Oh, sister, explain to me. Oh, you use that much product. I used to buy the Tree Hut body scrubs last year. And when I tell you I use that one scrub every every day for 6 weeks, 6 weeks, and just had this little bit left. I'm like, how did she finish off 4 tubs of this? In what? How much of this are you scrubbing your skin raw? Or are you just scooping out a little and just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I wonder if people just,
that's what I say too because I'm always like, how are you? Just like body wash. And one of the things they say, when you use body wash, you just use you need use you use a lot of it. The body wash drives. We were talking about this. How do you use up too much body wash? Because you get too much bubbles, and then you got to rinse it out. So now you waste the time in the shower. Because I can only use so much. Because if you go over a certain amount, it's too much soap, and then you're trying to rinse out your sponge, and that thing takes forever. Because I want all the bubbles out. All the bubbles have got to be gone. So now I got to spend about 5 minutes
and that's
rinsing,
product going
squeezing,
down the drain. Product is
and
just,
it's extra water, too that you could they need to use. So it's like, so the empties people, but th- I get that we do things for views. That people like to watch. right? And they all know who we talking about because we all watch her. But I get that you do things for views because people like it, but damn, come on now. I mean, like you said, you see these people doing monthly videos of empties, and they got big ass baskets full of empties. They'll be
I
like,
mean, like,
I've
guys,
got
I
seven
do this in
lotions.
22 days. Let's talk about it. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Right,
Bitch,
right,
I know you're lying to me. You gave that to your sister, your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, your niece, and then you collected every. There's no way you're using. And I'm clean. You can't play with me. I clean myself with the proper pure soap, and then I go with the scented soap. Then I go with the scrub. Like I do all. No way. No
right,
way in
right,
heck. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
right. Exactly, exactly. That's my whole thing. It's like, and I'm like, and I got a lot. That I got a lot going on, and I can't use up this much every time. I mean, have I even used up a body wash recently? No, I don't think the only ones that I use up are like the ones that are my soap, my cleansing soap.
Correct.
Those I'll go through faster. But if you're talking about scented stuff, you're changing that up all the time because it's been depending on what you're wearing. So you're gonna be like, oh, I'm wearing this. Like I literally have this one thing and I love it. It's by Rituals, and it's like a rose scented body wash. The thing I hate about it is that it's like a pump. It's like a mousse. So you got shit drives me insane. But I've had this shit for years, right? I've had it off for over a few years. I've been using a lot of it. I tried this. The only if I'm gonna wear some rosy stuff, I've been using this whole season since fall started. I swear I'll be like, is this shit done yet? The shit still ain't done. But they going through like seven body washes in a month. I'm like, how much you washing? How much is going? How much are you doing this down the drain?
I'm
Because
the
you gotta
same. I
be
take 2 showers a day most days, and I still, you know what it is? I try to just mind my business because I'm like, if you want to use that much product, I'm an oversprayer, so I have to stay in my lane because then people be
right,
like,
right,
you're going through mad perfume, correct? And you're right. And you're right. I'm gonna mind my business, but I'm just gonna look because the thing is, I still watch the videos. I still be like, you
right.
use that
I
much?
do. Right, I do too. I won't say nothing, but in my head, I'm like, you fucking lying. I be watching them going, you lying, you just lying to people. And no, and I didn't forget the brother. That's why we if my neighbors wouldn't think I was crazy, I was gonna go through some garbage cans and get some empties. Be like, so I got the empties. Like, and people's like, they'd be like, this crazy woman is going through her garbage and taking out the garbage. So I didn't want my neighbors to think I was crazy because like you said, I think they're getting their whole family empty. Oh my
Or they
god.
just wasting product. And I don't know which one is worse, but I'm gonna mind
I
my
think it's I mean, now the people who said this have mentioned, and I've seen a couple of people doing these videos
business.
have mentioned that they use a lot, and then they're like, and then you just use it everywhere. Like you said, they got to spray the air, they spray everything, right? Right. So it's
Vincent,
like,
me and you right here with that. Because honestly, I see a lot and I talk a lot
yeah,
about me. I don't talk about other people like that because
yeah,
honestly, I don't want no beef. I don't want no problems. I
right,
don't want
right,
any, no. Mm-mm.
right. But it's like you said, like that's why I'm not that person who gets in people's comments because I think that's just like so tacky. I leave people alone, but now I watch them be like, mm. Like I was watching somebody, and it's a small because like in the middle of the night, like or early in the morning when I take my shower, I throw on a video, right? And I was throwing some random body. I see somebody, I'm like, oh, let me see. And I was watching this lady in person, and she was doing a video, and it was like things she was talking about. I was like, okay, clearly you just really got into fragrance. I really want to tell you that you're overpaying for some stuff, but I won't, because I'm like, so every once in a while I'll say something like, you might want to try Fragrance Net. They have really good prices. That's about all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to do like some people who do it nasty. Like, there's a difference between giving some information. Like, hey, you love fragrances. You might want to try these places. They have really good prices, right? As opposed to people like, you overpaid. You could have got it for this. And I'll be like, uh, uh, stop.
There's a YouTuber I love watching. I forget her name right now. I love watching her videos because I feel like, no knock to other people, but the energy is what's it for me. And she has like a cool girl vibe, but she's still hype at the same time. And honestly, today I almost went in her comment section because when someone really dogged her for having fragrances that are a little bit more pricey, it's okay if you're broke, but everyone else doesn't have to be broke with you. And what was extra insane is in her like description box was Fragrance Net, like the links to all of the affordable website, and the lady is listing this retail price. Like, oh, the retail price of this Tom Ford fragrance is $425. You're not in touch with the real world, sister. Go on Fragrance Net. You can get the Tom Ford fragrance for $205, which is basically designer prices right now. Like, and
I know because I did not know how much these designer prices have gone up. I mean, you're talking designer prices are like 150, 175. I was like, when did we get to this point? When did we get here?
and it's the same juice. It's the same juice, same everything. Nothing is different.
Right, right.
This
Okay, so did we do our daytime? What's your first nighttime one? I bet you about to come for
this is powdery coconut from Dossier. I think it's their dupe for Soleil Blanc.
it.
So nice. This smells like, to me, it kind of smells like cold. Almost like, I feel like, I don't know if you ever saw The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I
Of
feel
course,
like
I read the books. What are you talking about?
I feel like
I read all the books.
the queen smells just like this is what that ice queen smelled like. It smells cold, a
The
little
White
sweet,
Witch.
a little sharp. The witch.
The
It's like
White Witch.
mm, like it just all the emotions. Um, love this. And then at Cardinal Gray, which is Dua's dupe for Gris Charnel.
Okay.
It's match made in heaven because this is so smooth and there's almost like a tang sharp metallic edge to this one, and it like rounds it out. It's actually really lovely. This is super smooth, and they say there's pistachio in this. No way in hell. I'm so sorry. It I don't believe that worth nothing. I do think they share like two notes, and in the base you get the coconut, and this, oh no, the fig. It's milky, creamy, but in like a very serious way. In a very serious way. And I think this is like that perfect. I wouldn't wear this date night. I don't think it's sexy. I think I would wear this like going out with the girls. If I do my own self-care night when I go by myself to a restaurant to eat, like it's one of those type of, but it's super, super nice. And Cardinal Gray lasts forever. You could tell I love this fragrance too, because you can't even spray this one like that. Otherwise, you and everyone is gonna die around you. But this is not as strong, but I do like it. And I spray this heavy, and I spray Cardinal Gray just a little bit. But it's really nice, giving very much gray, cold, icy, sweet, but not too sweet. A little sharp. Oh, it's wonderful. I really like that combo.
Okay. Now, two things. I don't own any Zara. I don't have any Dua at all. I don't because I have actually almost bought some Zara, but the reason why I won't buy Zara is because Zara is inexpensive and too easy to buy 15,000 of them. So I won't get caught. I have to balance things out. So I've got these Middle Easterns going. I can't have Zara and the Middle Eastern
Yeah.
because I've gone on Zara's site and I've been like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get this one," and I'm looking. I've got nine of them. Because they're so inexpensive. And I was like, "Okay, do you really need it?" And so now I won't because I don't want to get caught up with because Zara is always coming out with new ones. So
Yeah.
then, since I would be into it and be like, "Oh, I need to get them. I need them all," so I don't mess with them. Dua, I think, is overpriced because it's a 30 mil and you're a dupe company. I think you're killing us with these prices. And that's just me with Dua.
Hmm.
And plus, he's just a jackass over there because he has a Facebook group and he blocks people all the time. He's a jackass.
Um,
So so here we go for like this, just being pretty. 100 ways. This is one of those things that will always get you compliments. I know people are like, it smells like this. I don't care what it smells like. All I know is shit smells good on me. When I wear it, I always get compliments. People always like, oh my God, you smell so good. Now, I have to like do a little layer with it, of course, because this is peachy and tuberose, and I'm a tuberose hoe. So this is Perlier's tuberose body butter. Now, to be quite honest, if you are a tuberose lover, you don't even have to wear anything but this. This stuff is so intense. You put this on, you will smell like tuberose. You will smell like a flower. So some days I just, because I have the tuberose body wash, just put these two on you. You ain't got to do nothing. But we're gonna add a little because I'm trying to use these things up. Look at this polo, sad little dent. Pretty as a peach. This is a sad little dent. And what's funny, I'm saying it's sad because one summer I was using this quite a bit to layer with things. Look at this little.
I
I
saw
am
a
so over.
TikTok of a girl spraying her like, oh, this is how I spray my Bath and Body Works. Sis literally sprayed 72 sprays. I was like, how can you even breathe? At like, she was like,
I bet you her. I bet you her clothes were damp.
I was like, nah, ma'am, I'm an over sprayer, but you just took a bath. Like you took a bath.
Right, right.
Mm-mm.
Clothes just damp. Clothes just damp.
Mm-mm. I'm an over
No.
sprayer, but on it, I sat there counting because I was like, no, let me watch it again. I have to see exactly how many sprays. That's how you finish the bottle. That's how you truly finish that bottle.
Right, because if you spray 72 at one time, you gonna finish it. Right. See,
But
it
you
does go
breathing in
good.
all that alcohol. Like, there's no way she's gonna live
Right.
to old age. Like,
Right. Her lungs are going. Please stop. Please stop. Her lungs is like, please, because when you breathe in alcohol too much, it hits your lungs and it feels like your shit is burning. You know her lungs probably go. She's got a doctor. They gonna do like an X-ray of her lungs. They're gonna be like, you seem to have some type of stress and it seems like almost burns to your. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. I just spray my body mist. They gonna have she gonna be like a poster child for body mist abuse.
not.
She gonna be like voice all cracked up because the blood is fucked up. She's like,
I
hello,
spread too many. Stop.
I was I used to spray my body sprays about 100 times a day, and this is what it did to my lungs.
Oh
I
no.
have I now have body mist lung, body mist lung. If you have been, it's gonna be like Louboutin because I got this cover from this one guy, Louboutin Sushiro. I, I'm saying this name because this is the attorney who does all these. If you suffer from body mist, body mist lung,
You may be
reach out
entitled to compensation.
to patient. Reach out to Louboutin Sushiro. The number at the bottom of the screen. File your claim before it's too late.
Oh no.
Please, please, please don't be me. Stop spraying your body spray. So I'm telling you, they gonna have some lung issues with that shit.
So my
Okay,
scent of
what's
the
your
night is actually this one. So it's a night scent. I would definitely leave the house with this scent, but I actually wear this combo to my bed. So this is Chanel's number 5. This
Oh, ain't you fancy? You fancy.
that
You wear Chanel number 5 to go to. Even though I do want some Chanel number 5, I think I'm regressing. I want some stuff like some Chanel number 5.
Because you know what it is? Everybody has such different. When they explain Chanel number 5, I'm like, that's what you smell? To me, it smells like rich lotion. That's all I get from it. Like, aldehydes is so polarizing to some people, and I'm like, it doesn't bother me. But my
No, me either.
grandmother wore all the Chanels for me growing up, so I guess I just choked down it as a child. So now I'm like, it smells good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So I moisturize with the Taraji P. Henson lotion, body oil, and then I went in with the Vanilla Noel Bean from Bath and Body Works, and then I went with the number 5, and then I topped it with Burberry Goddess. This is a nice one. Just to add a little more sweetness to number 5, I could go to sleep right now. I could just, it's so soothing to me. But also, if I
I
want a little
love.
snooky, I smell good enough that he'll be like,
Chanel number 5 is so classic. You know, mine was my big sister had it, so I used to sneak it when I was like 15. That was the first like adult fragrance that I snuck and wore. Uh, I it's been so long since I've smelled number 5. I don't smell the civet in it. I don't remember it, but I just used to love it because it was powdery. It was like wearing it was like an elevated to me when I was young. You will not know what I'm talking about, but other people will. It was like an elevated Love's Baby sauce.
yeah, I'm a difficult person to ask these type of things because I like the smell of. Should I have myself? I like the smell of musk. I think we eat fairly healthy in my house. Of course, every so often we have a name look at McDonald's, but for the most part, we eat fairly healthy. So when I sweat, I've had people tell me I still smell good because what you put into your body is what your body is going to release. So things like musk and like the civet note don't hit my skin the same way it hits other people's skin. Because I've heard people say stuff about Chanel number 5 and how it goes weird on their skin because of that note. And I'm like, guys, people tell me I smell great. They're like, what are you wearing? And then when I tell them, they're like, no, you're not. I know you're not telling me what I wear. This is what I'm
Right,
wearing.
right.
Like, skin chemistry is
But
insane.
but I think Chanel number 5. Everybody that smelled it on smelled like a rich white woman, so it smells lovely to me. I mean, because that's what it is. It's a rich white.
It is. Let's just be honest, and that's what it was. And I think it's such a classic, just country club, rich vibe.
Yep.
It's. I said that's. I was just saying to myself. I was like, you do need to get you some Chanel number 5 again. So I said I'm gonna get back into getting the Chanel's again
And I
because
didn't
my
buy it, which
first
made it
my
even better.
what just happened? I lost you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me
Am
now?
I going to start? Say something, Nay.
Hello?
This is weird. I don't know if these things died. I think these might have died. Go ahead, girl. Keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I lost. I lost sound. Let me see. I can hear you just enough. Okay, so we can finish this quickly because yeah, my. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all can hear. I can't hear. Okay, so that's it. Hey, Helen. Hey, Helen. Okay, as long as you all can hear us, we good.
Hey, Helen, what's up? Um, so wait, you want to do your next combo?
Oh, it's mine. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if they go again. Say something, Nay.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, it's not connecting to this. I don't know what it's connecting to. Okay, so this next one is boozy. It's a boozy. So we're gonna start out with Nova Knee by Micallef. So this is a boozy vanilla. And then we're going to add to it Malin Gets Dark Rum, which is like a plummy boozy vibe. So you are a boozy plum vanilla drink.
Hmm.
And this, the plum is so deep and rich, and I love plum. I love plum. I absolutely adore plum. And then Note Vanille is just like a really kind of boozy, um, classic vanilla. Has a little floral to it though. On me, I get the florals a lot. So it comes off a little not quite as boozy. I have some other things that are a little more boozy. But we got this right here. All right, so what's your next one, love?
So before I do my next combo, I want to answer Vincent. So it does smell different on my skin versus my clothes. So on my skin, it's definitely more of like a lotion vibe, like a very bougie lotion. And then it gets actually a little sweeter on my skin, like almost like a sweet powder. On my clothes, it's actually like a slightly smoked type of lotion. Like you heated
Me
up
take
the
it.
lotion and it
Sure.
created up like a slightly smoked vibe. It's still nice, but it is two different smells for sure. Um, but anyway, my next combo is another Dua fragrance. Guys, I really love Dua. This is Mystery of Myrrh, which is their dupe for Myrrh Mystère, Tom Ford's fragrance. I love this. Honestly, I low key want the Tom Ford version. I went through like 6 samples of it. This is very close. This is just like myrrh to the umpteenth, which is like a spiced, slightly sweet, like not earth, yeah, like outdoorsy type of smell. And I just wanted to add you add a little sweetness to this with some Kayali Vanilla 28. I love this combo. This is delicious and grown and super sexy. I wear this to like date night. My husband loves the scent of this. This has an insane scent trail too, but my Kayali is getting so dark and it just gets sweeter and like almost a little boozy. So it adds like a boozy element to myrrh and the vanilla in here. So lovely. So good. Look at that little baby. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
well, I guess they should see us. Okay, Daddy come to get you. Hold your mama. Say hey. Say hey. Her eyes are open. Say hey to everybody, Blake. Ah! Oh. I think she hungry. She just finished her hiccups just stopped. Oh, I thought they stopped. They didn't.
Mm, I love little babies. Well, I like to look at little babies. I'm glad my kids aren't little babies anymore.
You good. You good. you you got yours, child. Okay. So the next one. And this was not planned. So let me say this. So we have Almaz by Kajal, which is, black currant. Is this black currant? Yeah, black currant. Black currant berries. I know everybody loves Lamar. I don't like Lamar. I got rid of it. It leans too masculine. I find that I really don't like that pineapple note that everybody talks about. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times it smells like a dude to me. So I'm just really not into it. I'm finding in a lot of fragrances, I like a juicy pineapple, but most of them, I don't know, it's something about it. But anyway, this is Almaz. This is black currant. It's buried out and everything. So what I put this with was, and this was not planned because I didn't know he was coming in here, which is In the Mood by Dreamhouse Curio. So this is a black currant spicy oud. It has myrrh in it. It has black currant. It has oud. Like I always say, I lean now towards ouds that aren't just rose ouds because so often you see oud, you get a rose, boom, it's that. This
Right.
does not have any rose, but it has myrrh. It has, I think, a clove in it. It has black currant. It's a really juicy, sexy oud. And then you add this, and boom, there we go. That's it. That's it. Right. Barb, you be getting into because I couldn't get that one. The mood enhance. I'm gonna have to get that in the next go round. Yes, pineapple is played out. Thank you, Aventus. Thank you, Aventus. Hello, Michael. Pineapple is played out.
Pineapple is new for me. Pineapple is new for me. This is a new flavor.
Pineapple juice, because I mean, pineapple juice is
Not
one thing.
pineapple juice.
No, pineapple juice. We're not talking about that. We talk pineapple and fragrances. Pineapple juice will never go away because we like to be sweet and tasty. Okay, go ahead.
So next live is sense for the time, is what you're telling me. Okay.
I said your pineapple juice.
This is my favorite combo that we're about to talk about. And anyone who's been watching my page is gonna know.
Pineapple juice is very important.
Listen, of course, you drink your pineapple juice, your cranberry juice, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this is Bouquet Ideal. Love this. Love this. This is cinnamon, cherry. They're not claiming the cherry. I smell cherry in here. I don't care what anybody says. This is Femme Fatale. Hard. Hard. Navitus Parfums, Lost in a Dream. Honestly, this has got me in such a chokehold. If you guys have these two, try them together because they both have cinnamon in there and the cherry getting mixed in with like this milky note, and the super, super woody sandalwood in here is super smooth. It's a little bit fluffy, but that bready note in here, it makes it almost feel like you're having a dessert on the croissant. It's insane. This is a insane combo. Just know you can't change your scent. You have to wash your whole body and all of your clothes if you want to change it. But this is perfect for the nighttime. You're getting all of everybody's buying you a drink. So-and-so's buying your meal. Would you like some dessert? This is what this is giving. Oh no, this combo is amazing. Probably it's the best combo right now, I think, in my lineup.
All right, and my last combo is this tuberose. This is La Anche.
Oh yes, Rouge.
What am I saying? La Anche Rouge Ultime. So this is not La Anche Rouge. This is Ultime.
Oh.
So this is a little different. So this one is giving a cacao note. So I thought it was going to be similar. So it is not. It is not similar at all to the original one, which is the ginger spicy one. This one it's more vanilla. It's, classic La Anche, but what it has is a cacao. So it has this chocolatey vibe to it. So we're going to go chocolatey. We're going to add a little choco musk to it. So it's going to be this chocolatey tuberose with a little vanilla, so it gives a little creaminess, a little sweetness, but it's a chocolatey tuberose. And it is quite interesting. I enjoy it. I would not tell anybody to buy this. And the reason why is because if you're expecting this to be similar to La Anche, the original La Anche Rouge, it is not at all.
Right.
The only thing about it is, of course, it is a tuberose, so it does have that DNA, but it's not coming off at all. So I wouldn't tell anybody to get it because they would be expecting something similar. Not gonna get it at all. However, if you are a tuberose lover, you should try it because it'll be a different take on tuberose than most of us have. Because I don't really have anything that has like a chocolatey note to it. Oh, look at this. I think I just got rid of Whiskey Rose from Savoir Faire. Yeah, I sold those, right? What's both new? Oh, what's both new? I don't have anything new.
Correct. No, Navitus Lost in a Dream is new, but I don't think Bouquet Ideal is new.
Oh, they're talking about Cherrywood I didn't even notice. I saw Cherrywood, but I didn't see the notes, Vincent. And I didn't want to look at them because I was like, here you go, throwing some new shit out there that, he just driving us crazy. Just driving us crazy with all these things because everybody was having BOGO sales at the end of this month. I get it because it's January. We're trying to get that stuff done. All right. So I'm gonna have to get off because I can barely hear you. And I guess YouTube was like, okay, bitch, y'all talked enough. Because if I don't do StreamYard, I lose my chat a lot. If I use regular YouTube and don't use StreamYard, a lot of times I lose my chat. So I'll be talking to people. Oh yeah, it'll just go away. I'll be sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, no one's chatting with me, right? Oh,
No, Cherrywood sounds good. I'm not gonna even hold you. Cherrywood is sounding real nice. What is snow currents? This sounds like I need to go get this.
right. What's snow currents? Ooh, sweet peach cobbler, and you know what? I should do sugar ring from Dream House and Camera. I bet you that smell good too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, what are snow currents? We need to know this before we leave. Is this
Whatever it is, I'm sure it smells good, good. I'm sure.
right? Is it giving it like an icy vibe?
Right.
A frosty black currant. There we
Vincent. Vincent. I'm gonna need you to make sample. Let me check because hold on. Vincent. If I buy this right now, my husband is gonna beat my ass.
Now, what type of fragrances do you prefer, Nate? Are you more of a gourmand person? What are you?
I dip my toes in everything except hyper florals. Like I like florals in my fragrance, but not hyper florals. So I like spicy, I like sweet, I love woody. I like it all except hyper florals. But this cherry wood is giving I want it. This is my problem. And sugaring sounds good too. I'm not gonna even hold you. Sugaring sounds very nice. This is why I can't be on nobody's website right now. Cause when I get that text message, why is $147 missing? Huh?
Tell them don't ask no questions. Just be like, huh?
Huh? I'm sleeping.
Right. Put up what's that fragrance? What was your nighttime fragrances you just had? Girl, when he asked some questions, just throw that on. Be like, hey,
Not
right. See, that's what I'm saying. Here we go. Right. Right. You were like, I have brought you flowers, but that's like me in a bottle because I absolutely adore florals. I like gourmands. I like almost everything. I'm not a big woody person. Wood smells like dudes to me. I'd be like, I smell like a lumberjack. No, thank you.
not a lumberjack. Stop.
If I smell like I'm in the forest too long, I don't want it. No, thank you.
I grew up in the country, so I think I'm just so used to that. And my skin, I'm telling you, if you have even the barest hint of anything sweet in the perfume, my skin just pulls it right out. It's insane. Insane.
Mm-mm.
A
All
sample
right, it's almost 10 o'clock and it's almost 11 o'clock your time. So I guess we need to get off of here
I
now.
need to go to my bed.
It was good as always. We must try to do this at least once a month. At least
Yes,
once a month.
I'm down for sure. For sure.
And if you decide to go live on your own, you need to let us know so that we'll come and support and hang out with you. So make sure we know.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop, guys. Listen, I know my husband was
All right,
yelling at
just shoot me a text and then I'll make sure everybody knows.
Miss Lulu, I'm going live. When are you available?
Right, that's girl, yes. Right? No, I like oud. And I listen, I like oud. I like wood and fragrance. I just don't want to smell like a forest. I don't if I smell like it, if I smell like a forest, I don't want to deal with it. Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Vincent. It was good meeting you. I think he's talking to you, Nate, not to me.
Nice to meet you, Vincent. You're gonna listen. I'm gonna be buying some fragrances soon. Don't worry, cause I'm excited. Listen, the way Miss Lulu talk about you, I just had to I just have to go. I had to go on your page. Your page is fire. Honestly, your page is fire. Your fragrances look fire. I'm super. Listen, we're friends now. You didn't even know I existed 5 minutes ago, but we're friends now in my head.
Well, honestly, Vincent's one of my friends. He just don't know he's my friend. You know what I'm saying? He probably going, girl, we ain't friends. We ain't friends like that.
He's like, I
But
don't know
in
these
my
people.
mind, we're friends. And that's all that matters. If in my mind we're friends, it's all that matters. Now he might be going, I really don't know her. You know what I'm saying? But to right up in here, I'd be like, yeah, you know Vincent. You know, look, I don't say, you know, Junior Husky. No, you know Vincent. You know my friend Vincent.
No, I had to support my friend Vincent. I just bought 3 fragrances. You're gonna be like, he
Right,
totally
you know, it's like,
come on now. Like, come on now.
right, you know, we go way back. Right? We go way back. You know, we go way back. Right. Right. So he in 4 more hours, his website shuts down for a few months
Oh man.
while he does work. So you got 4 more hours. Right. See, he's okay, but y'all ain't okay. Let me just okay. Now let me explain to y'all right now. Y'all back up off of my friendship now. Y'all could call yourselves friends, but y'all ain't friends like I am. Okay. So what I don't have his phone number. So what I don't know where he lives. Right. What if I only know him on social media? So what? He's still my best friend.
Not your best friend.
You and me will never part. Macadee, macadoo.
I can't.
You know, haven't y'all heard you can have too many friends. Y'all there's too many of y'all. Yeah, there's just too many of y'all. He my friend. Y'all gotta come to me.
Not come through
And
you.
y'all ain't past the y'all ain't mm-mm. You know, listen, y'all know I'm territorial. That's like the y'all leave JC alone. He's my friend too. And you know, wait a minute. And D'Angelo is my virtual boo. I have a
Why
whole
the other
stalking
day Tim
story
was
about
like, "Hey,
D'Angelo.
I'm
He
all set
knows.
to get this fragrance. You don't know this man,
Right.
Tim."
I'm gatekeeping his ass. Exactly. 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 You know, I have a whole I have a whole I have a whole uh stalking story that I've already told them about D'Angelo. I said I'm gonna come to because you know he's bought I've sent him fragrances, so I have his address. I'm gonna come to the DMV. I ain't even gonna tell him. I'm gonna be sitting on his doorstep. Hey D'Angelo.
Ridiculous.
Hey.
Ridiculous. You are wild.
What you said that I was like I got a spirit flight to see you. Boy, come here.
Not spirit. Not spirit. Not spirit.
Shoot. Real talk, I got Vincent's address too. Come to think of it, because I sent him a bottle for. Yeah, don't be messing with my friend though.
She gonna be stopping at people's
But
houses
that's
like,
okay.
"What's
But you know
up?"
I'm a loyal friend though, because I got your back, Vincent. Let them come for you. I got your back. Your back. Sounded like some insane person, but you know what? That's how these people are online though. For real,
Or
for real. You know, they be like, they ain't never met somebody, and they their best friend in their mind. So we're best friends in my mind, Vincent. Just so you know, we are best friends. We are besties, BFFs.
Vincent have wait, what
Right?
voice? What voice?
Oh,
D'Angelo.
okay,
Is your
but
voice in the
Vincent,
dirt? Is it in the ground? Is it like
Vincent,
gravel?
with your sartorial ad, Vincent is sartorial though. He is Mister Sartorial. You know, you giving. I ain't gonna say it because I'm not gonna. Let me shut up because
No, but say it. No, but say it. But say it.
Vincent be giving. Vincent gives the vibes of. I'm just saying. I just.
Vi-
Mm-mm.
uh,
I, I'm not even gonna finish that, but y'all all know what I'm saying. I'm just.
I feel like I didn't understand. I think you just have to finish the sentence.
You know.
Whipton,
No,
Helen,
no,
come
you
on.
know what? No. Vincent gives very creative vibes in every aspect of his life. That's all I'm gonna say. Creativity is the key to life. That's all I'm saying.
And then you typed it again, Helen.
And that could go in any direction. You know what I'm saying? But creativity, you know. I bet you, like, I'm just saying this. I think that based on how the person that we met, because you are my friend in my head, right, Vincent? That you are just like Mr. Romance. I think you would woo a woman. I think, you know, she would be just like head over heels for you. Because he comes off,
Trust me, Chess.
and he makes fragrances. Okay, but here's the thing. Come on now. He makes fragrances. Can you see? I mean, this would be the simplest way to make a woman make her a fragrance, baby. Just can you see that? Because if you met some guy and you all were going out for a while and stuff, and then he made a fragrance for you, person, for
No,
you.
that's a wedding band. That's a wedding ring. The wedding already happened in our head.
Right? It would be over. Right? It would be over. He wouldn't have to say nothing else. It'd be like,
here's
what can fragrance. I do for you? Right. All right, let me go upstairs, take some medicine, because you see my lungs are trying to I'm trying to cough up a lung. These kids is tearing me up. I'm telling you. But
me and you both.
Then I got to go to work tomorrow. Let me close y'all out on what one of these children said to me. One of my students walked up to me today and said, Miss Caluette, your stomach looks big in that dress. Are you pregnant? I said, now what if I said, your hair look real nappy? Do you know how to comb it? Then you be in your feelings, wouldn't you? I said, you have to watch. That's why I deal with high schoolers, so I can say things like this.
Oh, high school. Yeah.
I said, you can't. I was like, I wanted to smack her so bad. It's just like, shut your ass. So I'm like, and then the other thing that clicked was eat a salad tomorrow. Okay, here we go.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Because they tell you the truth. Assholes. Okay. You all have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Vincent, we will see you on the other side.
Bye,
you got 4 hours. We will see you later. See you, Helen. That 50 is coming up. Welcome to the club, girl. We'll talk. All right. Talk to y'all later.